Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more updates in order for you to get notified when next I post. Today's update on Unfortunate Love is about how Malishka finally meets her end. So guys, in this update we will see that Ayush and Shalu has been planning something big in order to expose Malishka for good and to be able to send her out of the mansion. But Malishka's attention is diverted because she's happy about Lakshmi and Vikrant's wedding, and she's unaware of the fact that Ayush and Shalu has been planning something big in order to expose her and for Rishi to be able to send her out of the mansion for good. How will Malishka react to this when she's finally aware of the fact that Ayush and Shalu has been planning something big to expose her? And how will she react to the fact that her secret is finally leaked and she'll be sent out of the Oberia mansion? So guys, please do not forget to watch the video to the end in order for you to know more about this episode and how Malishka finally meets her end and how she will react to this fact that she's been exposed. Make sure to enjoy the video. Love you all. The episode starts with Pandiji telling that they will be united forever, as marriage relation is the relation of souls. He says Rokavidi is completed and asks them to give Shagun to the bride and groom. Virendra and Ninam gives the Shagun to Lakshmi and Vikrant. Anjana then gives Shagun to Lakshmi and makes her wear the bridal gongat. Malishka smiles. Saloni congrats everyone. Anjana also greets everyone. Rano says Lakshmi will be yours, and yours everything will be hers. Says we are one family now. Saloni asks Vikrant to make Lakshmi have sweet. He makes her have sweet. Saloni asks Lakshmi to make him have sweet. Saloni gives sweet to Ayush, Shalu, Bani and others. Sonia says thank God. Aruka happened. Malishka says and we shall get rid of this Lakshmi. Ayush asks Shalu to smile and whisper to her of what they would do to Malishka, that she would regret her life for good. Vikrant and Lakshmi takes Anjana and Rano's blessing. Saloni says they will be together for bits. She asks Vikrant to hold Lakshmi for the photo and signs Lakshmi to smile. Vikrant keeps his hand on Lakshmi's shoulder. Rishi gets teary eyes and the tears fall down from his eyes. Lakshmi notices Rishi. Rishi turns to go. Karishma asks what happened. Rishi says something went in his eyes. And he says he will go and wash. Ayush thinks why is he going? Rishi goes to his room and recalls Lakshmi and his moment. He says I love you. Lakshmi, I love you a lot. All the time just think about you. Live for you. My spine and happiness is you. You have become the reason of my life. When you leave from here, how will I live and from whom? He says I will surely leave Malishka for good and break up with her. I can't live with her any longer. He thinks he has to live for his family and has promised to marry Malishka. He thinks he is feeling lonely and don't know what to do. He says today is your Ruka. I have a feeling that you will go away from me. I can't do anything. He says if it was in my hand, then I would have kept you with me. But it's not possible. He thinks he needs to do something big to stop him and Malishka wedding. He says after Ruka, engagement and marriage will happen, and you will live. How will I live without you? My heart will be broken. He says, I just can't and let you go. He feels someone coming and thinks the person shall not know that I am sad for Lakshmi. He turns and sees sitting beside him. He says, Lakshmi, and hugs her. Says, I love you a lot and can't see you going far from me. Lakshmi says, you are making things difficult for me. Says this can't happen. And if this happens, then it will be betrayal with Malishka and asks him to forget loving her herself. Rishi says, I can't forget you and asks her to stay back. He asks if you don't feel anything and says you can't meet me or see me and will go away from me or forever. He asks her to look and think at him. He asks if your heart is not breaking. Lakshmi says what will happen with feeling and tells that they are just puppets of times and says since Ma and Boji went, everything is done by time and I will just go with the flow. Rishi says I can't. Lakshmi says you have to handle yourself. Rishi says we have to make our hearts of stone. Lakshmi says nothing can happen now and tells that they can fight with everyone, but not with Bhagya. She asks him to think it as a destiny and says we have to be separated. He closes his eyes and then looks at her, but she is not here. He realizes it's his imagination. Ayush comes to talk to Rishi. Pandiji asks them to let him go as the rocker is done. Daddy asks Vikrant and Lakshmi to take blessings from God. Ayush asks Rishi, why did you come here? Rishi asks, why did you come? Ayush says, I came behind you. He asks if you was crying. Rishi says, something went in my eye. Ayush says, I came behind you. He asks if you was crying. Rishi says, something went in my eye. Ayush says your best friend will marry and tells that they shall celebrate Lakshmi's wedding in Malishka dreams, as something big is coming up that will shock Malishka life for good. Rishi asks what? Ayush did not answer him. He takes Rishi with him. Daddy tells Vikrant and Lakshmi that they will be united for birth if this relation is truthful or made by the Bhagya. He says this relation shall have understanding of each other and tells that happiness and sorrow becomes one. She says if one is happy, then the other smile automatically. If one is in trouble, then the other senses it. Lakshmi recalls smiling seeing Rishi happy, and recalls Rishi sensing that she is in trouble. She wonders what kind of guy is Vikrant. Daddy says husband and wife can fight with the word for each other's respect. Lakshmi recalls Rishi saving her and telling that he will never leave her or let Tenu ever leave the Oberoi mansion. She thinks if something is going to affect Rishi and Malishka relationship. Daddy says there shall be no doubt, lie or betrayal shall be in this relation and says they shall not betray each other. So guys, we have seen that a big plan is coming up in order to expose Malishka evil deeds for good, and that is how Malishka will finally meet her end. So guys, we have come to the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching. Please do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel for more updates and in order for you to get notified when next I post. And please do not forget to comment. I will make sure to reply you all. Make sure you all stay tuned to my channel. There's still more updates for you all. See you on my next video. Bye bye.